So let's do this in one single take. I do not want to take a second take.
Previously
on
Welcome to
Denzel.
Whoa.
Oh my goodness, you stuffed it up.
The question that I want to ask you guys is, how did that photo shoot change your life? For me, how that changed was like... welcome to Denzel's world. I'm in Surfers Paradise right now, and that's to see Kanan. Come say hi, come say hi. How's it going, guys? Here we go. What's up, here we go. What's up, guys? Guys,
Allow me to tell you a story which begins in 2019.
After releasing my first ever vlog and getting positive reviews from it, I saw vlogging as a tool to bring greater awareness to my God-given talent brand. Now, at the start, I didn't put pressure on myself to sell the leftover stock of lemon teas and Levi's jeans, but I was optimistic that one day I'll get to, through the channel's influence. Until that day was to come, I simply just had fun with it. But at the same time, I was conscious enough with the branding for the potential of converting the channel into a business. Because nobody likes a boring YouTube vid, I had to therefore live a more interesting life. For really just the sake of views. And I know that sounds shallow, but vlogging has changed my life because it made me want to get out and live more. In February, I traveled to the Philippines for 2 weeks and visited friends and family. I also stopped over in Singapore and managed to explore the city for 2 hours. April was when I went full cheapskate and traveled to Sydney in a bus. Got free accommodation with friends and hitchhiked back home. I then again traveled back over to the Philippines for a much longer stay of 6 weeks in August/September, before concluding my year in travel in Japan for 2 weeks in October. I produced a lot of travel content that year, but wasn't just limited to that. My big viral hit was a video of my Christian mother reacting to Kanye West's Jesus is King, which brought in a whole lot of new subscribers, taking it from 100 to 5,000. Some of them, most likely you who's watching right now, stuck around because they enjoyed the other pieces of content I had uploaded to the channel. Because of the influx of new people watching, I of course had to step up my game. I no longer saw YouTube as a hobby, I saw it as a career. And upon reflection, the transition to it being a business came too soon. I started year one fully enjoying making videos because it was just for fun, and ended year one burnt out trying to meet the demand of keeping subscribers engaged. I gave myself a 2-week break at the start of 2020 to refresh myself, and with no more travel content left to produce, I had to get creative.
Ring of fire, hell on earth, massive bushfires.
The talking point of the country and really the whole world, I of course forced myself to make a video which I called Australia is Burning. By far my worst ever video I've created. Clearly I hadn't rested enough from my own passion burning out, so the 2-week break was extended. My 21st birthday was coming up in March, and I of course wanted to vlog that day, which became my expected return to vlogging on a more consistent basis. But then
life is changing in Australia as it is changing all around the world.
Coronavirus.
COVID-19.
25 people in that room.
my busyness went from 0 to 100 as soon as the pandemic hit. Both jobs in which I work went completely online, meaning I had to produce weekly videos for them. On top of that, I had also refound my passion to vlog. My life became completely about filming and editing. Around about the same time, and this is something I haven't yet shared on any of my videos, I started dating and was in a relationship for the first time in my life. My life was completely full of commitments, but I never complained because of how happy I was.
Announcement for you today is,
For the next 2 weeks, I'm taking a break from posting any videos to YouTube. I took a break from doing videos and had some personal things to deal with. I was broken up with. I had zero motivation to create again, but I forced myself. In actual fact, vlogging for me became an escape from my pain, which sounds good on paper, but I became a workaholic who never rested. Lack of rest led to a constant feeling of loneliness.
I'm around people all the time, yet I still feel lonely.
And depression, which I do not enjoy. From a content creation standpoint, I drove viewers away purely because of my lack of energy trying to make those videos. The biggest inspiration to me to do videos would have to be you. You were the one who first started making videos in the family. I got into editing when you were making videos for Christmas Day. Now I've produced my own Christmas one.
Yes.
So you've been in my inspiration.
Oh well, that's lovely you say that. That's lovely you say that, Denz. I never sort of thought of it along those lines, that I had sort of inspired you in some way to be doing what you're doing there now.
Something that I feel that I've done a bit too much this year is work too much but not take enough time to just enjoy life and be in the moment. What would your advice be to me as a young person to enjoy life more?
Well, Denz, the one piece of advice that I could give to a young person to enjoy life more would be to travel. Travel within your own country. Get to know your country. Don't just travel up and down the coast, but go the inland routes. Go into those country towns. Meet the local people in those country towns. See the sights, learn their culture, learn their history. Once you've seen your own country, then you can travel the world. While you're overseas, you meet new people, new cultures, learn their history, learn of their food.
Listening to Poppy's advice, it made me realize that I need to travel more. So far, 2019 has been my most memorable year because of how much time I spent traveling. 2020, on the other hand, was not such a great year because of, well, I did the stupid thing of valuing the dollar over experiences. Promoting this idea of being more out there, but because I really just want to pump out this vlog, I don't have footage of me being out there. We were in lockdown and some of us still are. So traveling right now is a bit tricky, but experiences aren't just limited to a holiday away. So in 2021, my New Year's resolution is to experience more of the world, not just limiting myself to Denzel's world, and to share those experiences with people, whether that's people I already know or people I'm going to meet. There's no urgent rush to accomplish my dreams in a day, because dreams take time to fulfill themselves. And as my Poppy said,
enjoy the journey.
On a practical sense, I won't be vlogging as much like I did in the last 2 years. But moving forward, whenever I get the chance to travel and wish to share those experiences with you, I'll definitely be documenting it all. So subscribe for when that happens. And to finish, I've just got 2 announcements to tell you. Firstly, season number 2 of the Make Mondays Interesting podcast is premiering January 11. I'll still be continuing with podcasting in the new year. Secondly, sign up with the link below to my monthly newsletter. Each month, I'll be recapping the lessons learned from the month that was and presenting it to you in a newsletter format. So again, sign up because issue number 1 is coming out soon, like in the next few days. And yeah, that's all I've got to say. Thank you so much for watching the 100th, but not the last, episode of Welcome to Denzel's World.
One day I will wish upon a star.